Alright, I think that's about enough dawdling around, shall we? I was trying to be fancy and see if we could restart on the title screen by hitting A, B, start, select, but I failed, so here we are. So, heyo everybody, I'm Nick, and welcome to some Pokemon Blue. I live in this Pokemon hole now, and yes, I elected for Super Game Boy Border because Super Game Boy Border is cool. So, let's make sure we put that text speed on fast. And because we want to keep things fancy, we'll have the animations on, but we're going to lock things to set. Because this game is already easy enough as it is. So, let's go! Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Prof. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some reason, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. First, what is your name? What is my name? So, we went on a quest last time. Let's think of a similarly punny name. I'm calling him Adven, because we're going on an adventure! Adven. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. Oh, what was his name again? Don't get dementia, Professor Oak, no! What do I want to name the rival? Not anything like, butthole, jackass. That's all tired at this point. Alright, I'll call him Wallen, because he's like the wall you need to overcome in this adventure. I have a way with words, I swear. Anywho, there's our row! Woohoo! We are playing the SNES. That is quite literally what I'm playing this on. Okay, it's time to go! Except I'm going to continue playing my SNES and withdraw this potion from the PC. That's just always there when you start a new game. Right. All boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Professor Oak next door is looking for you. There's a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on railroad tracks. I better go too. Almost like that's like some American movie or something like that. If we go to our rival's house, not really much to do there. Same with the lab, so how we start is we go in the grass! Because hello there, hello there. And now I'm just mashing through the rest of this text because I'm not thinking. Because there's wild Pokemon in there. What do you think you're doing, you idiot? Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Wallen, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Advin. There are 3 Pokemon here. Ha ha! They are inside the Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. In my old age, I only have 3 left. But you can have one. Choose. Hey, Gramps, what about me? Be patient, Wallen. You can have one, too. So, because this is the classic, here's Charmander. We are not picking Charmander. Here is Squirtle. You'd think with this being Pokemon Blue, I would choose Squirtle. Let's wait on that. Because the choice is for me, is between Bulbasaur and Squirtle. And it's just a case of, what water type do I want to pick? And what do I want to use a grass Pokemon, despite them not being the greatest this gen? You want Charmander? I will tell you this, though. Fire types aren't that great this generation. There's, like, one good one that I can think of off the top of my head. And while, yes, I do get access to Flamethrower, there's not a ton of types I can really hit it super effectively with. I mean, you are correct, it is just literal fire. But I am going to be giving myself a Charmander later, because we are going for 100% Pokédex completion. I think here's what we're going to do. I think I will obey the whims of chat this time. Charmander, we have just made the first 2 gyms more difficult for myself. I'm not really super big on nicknames personally. It's one thing to name the characters. But it's another thing entirely to nickname my Pokemon and be like, wait, which one were you again? Anywho. I think we got a decent enough roll on the stats, so at least that's nice. But enough of that. Let's fight! Wait, Advin! Let's check out our Pokemon! Come on, I'll take you on! Round 1, fight! So, let's just mash A to attack. Debuffs! This is the first fight. There's not really a whole lot that can happen here. We could just hit him. We could potentially crit him. Like that. Or we could potentially get a 1 in 255 miss, which would suck. And if I lose this fight, then it's not that big a deal. But the experience would be nice for what I want to do. You're stacking way too many defense debuffs. That's getting very annoying. Now I need to make sure this roll kills, otherwise that would be bad. Level 6! Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Advin, Gramps, smell you later. And luckily, any damage incurred during that battle is automatically healed up after this fight is over. I just used this potion for a victory. Anywho, I feel like getting another potion, sir. Please gimme. It's not like I haven't been playing this game ever since Gen 1 was new or something. So on this route, you can only encounter 2 Pokemon. you can encounter Rattata and the bird Pokemon Pidgey. Rattata is the better of the two if you want to use one, because there's really good normal stab, it'll get quick attack fairly quickly, and then Hyper Fang will be able to do a whole bunch of damage. And stab means your attacks do 50% more damage if it shares the same type with you. And in this game, and only this game, Gust is a normal type attack instead of a flying type attack. Which would be really good, because if you pick Bulbasaur, you know, if it were a flying type attack, you'd take super effective damage on the very first route, and that's kind of rude. There we go, we scored another level. But there are better places to farm EXP than there, you know. So, Pokemon Centers. You heal up, you use the computer to manage your items and Pokemon, because we have a very tight bag limit. I'm just gonna say this now. There's no pockets or anything, you just have a list. And you can only carry 20 items total. So it's very crucial to manage your items. Which edition is this? You can look on the border and it says. Because this is blue version. Alright, so now it's time for a little localization difference. So we see this guy here. Really, I can't go through here. This is private property. Oh, Grandpa, don't be so mean. He hasn't had his coffee yet. In original Red and Green, this man is just drunk. He's just rambling on, and we're just like, nope, 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 nope. Hey, you came from Pallet Town? You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. We take it to him. Yeah, and suddenly we get stuck with being Amazon for Professor Oak. Ain't that weird? Because right now we can't buy any Pokeballs. I would like to take any fights on the way back for experience, like this one. Please, thank you. You know, I wonder if we're gonna run into any 1 in 255 misses, and how many times it'll happen. Well, so far the count is at 0, so there's that. Hello, next encounter. Also, if you're familiar with modern Pokemon, or at least from Generation 2 and up, there are no shinies in this game, but you can send a Pokemon over to Generation 2 and it can be shiny. You just have to have the right stat roll for it. So if you're playing Pokemon Gen 1, you never know when you could be killing a shiny. The horror! Level 4 Rattata. Good grief. Heyo! Let's go! I believe it takes a while to get our first move. Alright, let's go deliver that parcel. So with this, we will be able to get the Pokédex. Ah! This is a custom Pokeball I ordered. Thank you. Gramps! What did you call me for? Oh, right. I have a request of you two. On the desk there is my invention, Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Advin, Wallen, take these with you. Make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't do it. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Advin, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sister. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Advin. Ha ha ha! We could absolutely go get a town map, but that would be a waste of inventory space. But I need to go visit Ma and get a free heal. Advin, you should take a quick rest. Oh good, your new Pokemon are looking great. Take care now. Alright. Right now we are looking to get more experience. I would prefer to hit level 9 or 10 if I could help it, because I want to show something off. So we take out the rat, we take out everything on the way because I need every point possible. Yes, birds will do nicely as well. At this point, there's not really too much more to talk about outside of just grinding levels. I will, however, go into... If you pick Charmander, you're gonna have a rough time with this first 2 gyms, so... What can you do to alleviate the pain? Well, Rattata won't help you as much versus the first gym, but he's not a bad choice for the second gym. Just because you will probably have your harder-hitting normal stab moves, which will be a godsend. And if you're fighting a target that has low health, if you have the move Quick Attack, you'll be able to move before they do, no matter how high their speed stat is. That's a thing called priority. And if I recall in this game, there's really only one tier of priority. I don't remember if there's anything that goes past Quick Attack in this game. It's weird. We get different tiers of priority in later generations. I'll tell you this right now. Level 5, Pidgey. Let's go! Oh great, you have Sand Attack now. The worst move ever. For casual playthroughs anyway. Oh yeah, effect moves on Pokemon, on enemy Pokemon only have like a 75% chance to hit you. That's what I'm looking for! I wanted Ember. With that, I should be able to have an easier time with what I'm about to go do. So, first things first, we need to heal up. Because what we're about to go do now is going to be a little rough. So we're going to go heal up. And in order for this particular condition to work, you need to not catch any Pokemon. You need to go into this optional fight without any Pokemon. Well, any Pokemon besides your starter, anyway. So, we're gonna save right here. Yeah, we're gonna burn everything down. So now that we've saved, there's an optional rival battle right here. Hey, Advin! You're going to Pokemon League? Forget it. We probably don't have any badges. The guard won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? We need to beat this rival fight with just our starter. We need to have not captured anything. Because we have to overcome this level 9 Pidgey. It has Sand Attack. It's very annoying. What you're hoping to do if you have Charmander is to fish for it like that, to land a burn. It will not only chip it down, but its physical attacks will hit as hard now. So just keep landing burns. Make sure it doesn't land any sand attacks so you go into the next Pokemon just fine. Because his Squirtle is actually going to be a lower level than the Pidgey. It's kind of dumb, but that's just how it works. Just keep hoping for crits, and things will be fine. I'm not going to take my chances. It's already almost a full potion's worth anyway. Oh god, that's bad. I mean, we have some more stats behind us now, so that at least that's good. Okay, 8 damage is not so bad. I mean, the roll could be worse. Actually, that's good. Unless we miss this attack, we win. Perfect. And we're level 10 to boot now. Awesome! Ah, you just lucked out. I heard Pokemon League has many tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling, get a move on. Depending on your starter choice, this battle is an absolute pain in the ass. And I hate it. Charmander actually went really smoothly. That's actually one of the smoothest Rival 2 fights I've ever had. Although most people wouldn't actually call this Rival 2 because this battle is not mandatory. So yes, going through that with only one Pokemon, not buying any Pokeballs, because there's an optional thing here with Professor Oak you can miss that you lose your chance on doing if you get your first badge. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them. Use these to capture wild Pokemon. Yeah, the free Pokeballs that you get in every generation onward is here in Gen 1, but they make you jump through so many hoops to get it. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it. Oh god, the text! Why? Yeah, this cutscene's a little buggy. If you're playing a, I didn't run any Pokemon just because that's just how it goes. Anyway, if you're playing a pirated copy of Pokemon, that cutscene will crash the game. This is a legit cartridge, so I'm gonna be okay. Alright, we're all healed up. Now we can go start catching stuff. I wanted to show off that Pokeball cutscene is in the game. Now we can go start catching things. So what we need to do now is just catch any of these. So let's go into catching mechanics real quick. If you've played any other Pokemon game aside from Generation 1, you would want to lower the target's health as much as possible. But in Generation 1, only about halfway is needed because the instant you hit that half HP threshold if you're using a Pokeball, you will not improve your catch rate any further. Generation 1 catching mechanics are weird, man. Okay, so you played the remake. Cool. So, in that game, catching works as intended. Generation 1 is funny, to say the least. So, we're not actually going to use these two. We're just going to catch them. Now, I will be catching another Pokemon to actually use on the route that we were having my rival battle at. But these are the only two Pokemon we need to catch here. Alright, let's proceed through here for now. We are at a high enough level to be dealing with all of these chumps, so we could run for now. So, to make life a little bit easier for myself, we are going to deposit these first two Pokemon, because we're going to be catching their evolutionary stages later. So we don't need these chumps. I should still have good HP for now. And hello, sir. I would like to buy 10 Pokeballs, please. Because we're on a mission to complete this Pokedex, I'll need whatever Pokeballs I can get my hands on in the early game, because catch rates are a little wonky. I am an obsessive saver. You're going to be seeing this a lot. Yeah, there are 4 legendaries and 1 mythical Pokemon to catch in this game. We can only get Mew by a glitch, because otherwise there would need to be you'd need to play it, you'd need to be... Ugh, I'm screwing up my words. It's an event Pokemon that you can only... To get it legitimately, that's the only way you can do that. Anyway, here's a new Pokemon to catch. The Nidorans! These are fantastic choices to carry you through the game. Although I will say this, Nidoran female is generally considered to be the lesser of the two. Ah, shoot. Well, that's gonna be my catch rate for getting this thing. Come on. Alright, we got the Nidoran female. In blue version, Nidoran female shows up way more than the male version. And that's why most speedrunners will play Pokemon Red, because Nidoran male shows up way more often there. And that's actually what I'm going to be looking for. So we have 3 new Pokemon we can catch out here. We have Spearow, Nidoran female, and Nidoran male. If you're playing yellow version, you could find Wild Mankey out here. There we go. We got the Spearow. I believe there is one route in the game we can actually go catch Fearow. But in total, there's only 4 legendary Pokemon to catch. We have the 3 legendary birds, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. And then we have Mewtwo after we beat the Pokemon League. And let's just say that's what I'm saving the Master Ball for. Oh yeah, there's actually one very important thing I forgot to say about Pokemon Generation 1. Your opponents, Wild and Trainer, have infinite PP. PP stalling does not exist in this game. So you can't force your opponents to struggle. It's kinda stupid, but this game was made on duct tapes and a prayer. And even more duct tape if you're playing the original red and green, the Japanese versions. It's probably going to take us a little bit to go find our Nidoran male. Yeah. There are some pretty infamous glitches in this game, let me just say that. Have you ever heard of the missing no glitch? I'll explain it more in a bit once I find the Pokemon I'm looking for. That's not you! Come on! I want my Nidoran male. Okay. So there is a trainer, not a trainer, an NPC in Viridian City that I talked to. He's the catching tutorial guy. But there's a very weird quirk with him where he will store whatever your name is into the encounter table of a very specific place later. And if we fly straight there and surf along the coastline, we can get into special wild encounters based on our trainer name. And that is where we can potentially find Pokemon that are outside the 151, generally called a missing no, or whatever kind of glitchy name you can find. If you encounter one of these and run away from it, whatever item is in your 6th slot, you will get 128 copies of it. The downside to this is you permanently bug your Hall of Fame data. Specifically, you will never be able to see your proper records ever again. I have a copy of Pokemon Red that actually does not have this property done to it, so I try to keep that game clean. But this blue version and my other red version, I have maliciously done the missing no glitch. Oh, and for Pokemon that are in the 151 that you can find pretty much anything using the glitch, depending on the name you give yourself. You can even find Pokemon up to level 255. But if you try to level them up, they will go back down to level 100. So that's the missing no glitch in a nutshell. God, I love 5% encounter rates. It's here. It's just gonna take a while. Rat. It is really confusing because this game is made on duct tapes and a prayer. And it's been a known glitch for a long time. I even knew about it as a kid. Because we didn't have even without the internet back in the days when I was a kid, information about these games spread like wildfire. Well, actually, we did have the internet back in these days. It was just very different than what we have nowadays. Like, at most, you have, like, what? Forums? That sort of stuff. And even then, information and rumors and stuff spread like wildfire. Oh, something that I just thought about is, I'm curious if the save battery in this game is working or not. 'Cause otherwise, I will have to fix that, and all this progress that I'm doing, we'll have to reset for. Which is going to suck, but at at least I know how to fix the save batteries in these cartridges. It just takes a little bit of soldering. Oh, this is gonna take forever, isn't it? I'm gonna make sure I know that this encounter rate is 5%. Luckily, I know just where to go to figure that out. Cerebi.net, my beloved. Nidoran Mail, where are you? You're not a Nidoran Mail. I want a Nidoran Mail. That's a Rattata. I was correct. It is indeed 5%. And all of the Spearow encounters we found, those are 10%. Yup, I went to get some milk, or in this case, the encounter table data. So, Rattatas have a 50% chance to encounter. The primary Nidoran have a 35% chance to be encountered. The Spearows have 10. And the hunt I'm looking for has 5. But this isn't the worst hunt I've done. If you'd like an example of me trying to do some really bad hunts, go watch all of my live streams of Pokémon Emerald, where I go try to complete the regional Pokédex of that game. There were some 1% encounter rates that were a bit of a nightmare. Ooh! What'd you get? What shiny did you get? Oh, I forgot! If I press the X button, I can change the color mode between Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Ooh, shiny Gengar. It's too bad we really only get, like, the cool shiny color for Gengar, as it's Dynamax in Gen 8. Which is really stupid that things like that are locked to specific generations, but we've been dealing with this since Generation 4. Because there is a variant of Pichu that has a notched ear that cannot be transferred to any other game. It is locked to Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And you'd get a shiny Pichu that you can transfer to any other game you wish, that unlocks the notched ear Pichu for you. It is absolutely bizarre why that is even a thing in the first place. I don't know if it's like a reference to the Pichu Brothers special from the movies or what. And this is not the last time we will be doing hunts like this, because there will be some 4% chance encounter rates I will need to hit if I want to complete my Pokédex. Man, this Nidoran Mail is sure taking forever to spawn. Because I actually want to use it on my team, dagnabbit. I had a thought. If I'm gonna be doing that, maybe I should at least heal the Pokemon I have to be able to chip it down a bit. I was one tile off from talking to the lady. Doggone it! Thinking about it now, it's been a while since I caught my last shiny Pokemon. I think the last shiny Pokemon I caught was the one I found on stream? I had found a shiny Makuhita live on stream in Pokemon Emerald. It was quite a startling appearance, let me just put it at that. Running away now. Even though I run... Thinking about it now, maybe I should be KOing all... Just thoughts of experience distribution. They're both level 3. I think I can make it work. I should be KOing these for the experience. Because Charmander's gonna have the roughest of times here. Ah, good, you're in Gen 8. That means you can have your Gigantamax Gengar. And it looks sick! And it's much easier to have your Gigantamax form because of the max soup you can do in the DLC. It's very convenient. Burns. Burns! Ah, I love my derpy back sprites. You are not the male variant. This means murder! Wow, I was really that far off from level 11. Because the plan is, if it takes forever to find the Nidoran, I would like to at least get to evolution. Making the first gym way easier. I should have had this revelation earlier. I'm gonna put Ember on top now. That way I can just mash it. Just the Nidoran female, which we light on fire. Yeah, I should have enough special now that I can take it out. Hey, there it is! We got our 5%, but now I'm too strong to, you know, weaken it. So, Spearow and Nidoran female, you're gonna have to do the job. Ow. Luckily, I only need to get to half HP in order to do it. I think it would survive a crit. Yeah, it survives a crit just fine. Luckily, I don't care about Spearow, so let's just start chucking balls. There we go! I got what I was looking for. I don't need to wander around in the grass anymore. At least not here, anyway. Alright, it's probably going to need a little babying before it starts getting good. But that's okay. We have a forest coming up where it's actually really easy to deal with this sort of stuff. Alright, so... first things first, let's go to the PC. We are going to... deposit Nidoran female, and deposit the Spearow. This Nidoran male is going to stick with us for the rest of the game. Because I like Nidoking in Gen 1. But we are not done with captures yet. Here's what I think I'll do with this encounter. Hey! Thanks so much for the subscription, and oh geez, I don't think I have it on the right layer. I'm so sorry, whoever you are. There, I have it on the very top now, so... thanks so much for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. Anywho. Let's get to training, shall we? It's almost like one of those moments where someone goes, "You're gonna need a montage." Alright, if there's a place to train, it's here. Also, this guy's literally standing in front of an antidote. Don't ask me why, he just is. Alright, we have 3 captures to prioritize here. First off, let's get a free Pokeball. There are actually very few of these in the entire game, believe it or not. We are not capturing this Metapod. We instead use the cocoons to train. Because all they can do is harden and, well, you can make the nicknames yourself. Now I need speed-based crits. The higher your speed, the higher your crit rate is. Okay, Tackle has a 95% accuracy rate, so it missing is not the most odd thing in the world. But the cocoons here are wonderful to train on. Because they can't hurt you, it may take forever to take them out, but you get decent EXP out of them. And you can't ask for much more than that. Come on, Nidoran, you can do it. I'm burning through so many tackles. They're only doing 1 damage. The lowest possible damage you can do in a Pokemon game, period, is 1. Because mathematically, if it's less than 1, the damage formula will set your damage to 1. There we go, Insta level 4. I will take that. But let's go ahead and see if we can find the 3 Pokemon we want to find. One of them's going to be a bit of a low encounter rate, though, I will say this. Well, here's the common encounter. Actually, level 5 is good, because that means it'll only need 2 levels to evolve. You're already faster than me, so strength shot is just a free Oh my god. Tackle misses. Why? Just keep doing that, please. Alright, that's about good enough. Let's start chucking. Oh! So that's what my catch rate is, huh? Stinker. Can't comment on what? Are you talking about in chat? Or somewhere else? I don't have any, like, specific things that should be blocking chat messages, so... Is there something else that's an issue for you? Oh, this live? Weird. I'm seeing your chats right now. Whack. Because I'm seeing it right now. Probably. It's just services nowadays. What can you do? Alright. Nidoran still needs a little more babying before we can properly use it. Oh, wow! I didn't expect to find you this quickly. Oh, good. You've got the DLC. Awesome. Luckily, as a poison type, I cannot get poisoned. But it is a miracle that I found a Weedle this early. Because these suckers are hard to find in blue. In red, it's the opposite. Weedle are common, Caterpie are rare. There we go. We got 2 of the bugs we were looking for. But there's one more Pokemon we've yet to find. Hey, Pikachu! Where are you? And I will need to keep Pikachu around for at least the second gym. Because the way things are going... Actually, I could just hold off on Nidorino's evolution. So that way I don't have to force myself to use Pikachu. Because I have a different electric type in mind that I want to use. My speed fell? Well, that's lame of you. Get burnt. Level 5. I'll take it. But no, seriously, Pikachu, where are you? How much damage do I do? All else fails, I can switch. If I get crit, you faint, and that's bad. Let's do this. Burn him down. That 36 experience points would have been nice, but that's just life. It's better to get half than 0. go ahead and get healed real quick. I can do Missing No Glitch, but I think I'm going to elect not to use it. Partially because, this is the one version of the game where Porygon is the cheapest. I do not have to max out my coins. I only need 6,500. Yeah, I don't know why they make Porygon's price different between the two versions. It's weird. It's still max coins in yellow. It's stupid. Porygon isn't even that good in this game. Ooh, EXP Pinata. I'll take it. Funny enough, I was actually explaining the Missing No Glitch earlier and how it works. Alright, we're already back to 1 damage, so here we go. Hoping for crits. Actually, that did more than 1, but... hoping for crits. What, you have like 3 HP left? 2. 1. Watch this last one be a crit. Level 6! Let's go! Pikachu, where are you? Wow, I'm really not finding anything? Weird. Okay, that's just a Caterpie. We should be more than strong enough to take these down without too much trouble. Ah, we love when tackle misses. I'll eventually get a better move for this. I think at about level 7 I want to start being a little careful. Huh. I mean, you are correct, I did almost die, but I did not start with full HP. I was well aware of where my numbers were. And it's not like I was gonna black out or anything. I still had Charmander. So yes, you are correct. But it's not like that fainting would really matter. Of course, I happen to roll the higher level Metapod. Whee! That's convenient, at least. Unfortunately, this is not yellow version, so I won't be getting double kick. Well, I get double kick, but way later, to where it's not really useful anymore. They give you double kick in yellow way earlier, so you have an easier time to deal with Brock. Hey, Nidoran, if you could roll some crits for me, that would be great. Oh, I'm almost out of tackles. That's hilarious. Oh, that was a high roll of damage. Got it. If you could roll some crits, that would be great. And I am forced to switch, because I am now out of PPs, and that is annoying. I really should be training up the bugs, because, well, I could get them EXP later. Oh, that makes life so much easier! But I would like to still refill Scratch's PP in case we run into a Pikachu. Horn attack is pretty solid at this point in the game. Got a higher base power than tackle, that's for damn sure. Healing, please! Because of HP. That's for damn sure. We're actually doing pretty solid on— I may have pressed too many buttons! Alright, I guess we'll beat up whatever I run into here. It's a Pidgey! I have a horn attack. Ha! Your sand missed. Oh, nice! You got a shiny Pidgey. Alright. What is the encounter rate of this Pikachu, I swear? I swear if it's also 5%, that's going to annoy me. Oh, of course it's 5%. And so those Metapod encounters are also... Oh no, these are 35%. We're cool. It's like Weedle, 5%. Great. We have we had 3 5% hunts right from the start. Who'da thunk it? And we can take those out in 2 hits now. That is convenient. May I have a Pikachu, please? Of course it gives me another 5% encounter! Game, you must be crazy! Level 9! That's probably about enough leveling for now-ish. Actually, no. I just want to make sure I don't faint Pikachu in 1 hit when I do find it. After that, we can do whatever we want. Alright, I know what to do here. We can use the bugs, because they do need to be leveled up. I don't need to fight with them. I just need to send them out. And then they can take care of business. Hunting Eevees in other games can be kind of a pain sometimes. Whereas in this game, You only get one. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Because Weedle's a lower level. One thing I will say is, though, if you choose to use Caterpie, if you picked Charmander, Butterfree is one of your best shots for dealing with Brock. Because at level 10, you get Confusion. And Brock doesn't have any rock moves to deal with you. So, it's kind of a win-win. In Gen 1 specifically. If you're playing a remake or some other game, he will have rock moves, it will hurt, and you're going to have a bad time. But if you play Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, you're required to have a Pokemon that can do super effective damage to him, so... They do fix that problem. That sure was convenient. More Metapods, please. 35% encounter rate. Not what I had in mind! Worth it. Even if I can't poison it. Even if I drain 20 poison stings. Luckily, I could just button mash this part. A crit probably... Actually, no, a crit would help me since you're at max defense. But my crit chance is probably very low. How many poison stings will it take? The world may never know. Oh yeah, Glitch Town. That's not a place I ever would like to go to because I don't really need to do much of anything in Glitch Town, personally. Were you counting all my poison stings? Because that's hilarious. We're just looking to get all the dex entries in the game. And yes, we will be using the teleport glitch to get a Mew. Thank you for counting. Cause yeah, for this gen only, Poison is super effective against bug types. Yeah, Poison was super effective against 2 types! Instead of just 1 up until Fairy type was introduced. Please keep giving me cocoons. This makes my life much easier. My life for a Pikachu encounter, you know. Oh my god. I only have 9 poison stings left. There are better things to use them on than you. Burn to the ground! That's because there are no shinies in Gen 1. Because these were originally made for black and white displays, or rather, gray displays. The only way to... The only way to know if you have a shiny is if you trade it over to Generation 2. Because shinies in that game were based on your DVs. which are a variant of IVs. If you have a very specific combination of those DVs, that's how they determine shinies in Generation 2. It's weird. But a DV can only go from 0 to 15, unlike the IV system where it goes from 0 to 31. But yeah, they just didn't think of shinies yet. It's just how Generation 1 is. Once again, this game was made on Scotch tape and a prayer. We should be able to get Weedle's evolution here pretty soon. And I should have just enough PP to do it. Nope, I need another encounter. I'll make it work. What I would like, though, is a certain electric rodent to appear. That would be swell. I'm unfortunately down to 1 PP, so... Scorched Earth it is! Good enough for me. Poison Sting only has 10 base power. It's so sad. Look, if you're just gonna keep doing this to me, I should just send out Caterpie. And give it some experience. There we go! We got an evolution! Booyah! That's another page for me. And unlike all further generations, we do not learn Harden here. And in actuality, my attack went down! Hooray! Alright, for now, we're going to send Caterpie out. Use Ember on the forest. Scorched! Hello! That was a mouth noise. Also, Caterpie, what's with that face? Come on now. Alright, we can throw balls now. Let's go! And that's my catch rate chance. Wonderful. Oh boy. Luckily I have some Pokeballs left. Oh, I got paralyzed. Well, I'm gonna go heal after this. So it's all fair and good. Alright, we got the Pikachu. We are done with encounters here for now. You friggin' pains in the rear. And I think I've decided I'm going to delay the use of Moonstone to make Bubble Beam from Misty not immediately murder me. Although I think I miss out on being able to use Mega Punch? That's a conundrum. Then again, I'm also just gonna be power leveling these two, so there is that. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we are going to level these two later. I was just kind of doing this as an aside, because I will have an easier way of giving these two levels. And Pikachu is a Thunderstone evolution, so we don't have to worry about that till later. Now we just give our main 2 party members all the experience points. We will have fun, we will throw a party, we will cheer. It will be the best day ever. Alright, now we can actually go deal with the trainers. My trainer was then arrested for criminal charges. You know, first-degree murder. Oh my god. I'll let Nidoran take care of these first couple trainers. Fight! You can't poison me! Because I'm already a poison type. Ha ha! Because that's still a thing here. You can't poison types. You can't burn fire types. However, this was before you could use before powder grass became immune to powder moves. Uh-oh. Message redacted. You might want to change that one up. Oh god. What the heck is going on here? That's weird. I need to check later and see what my restrictions on chatting are. Actually, hang on. Let me go into this here real quick. Please excuse me. Okay, so it looks like content moderation is set to basic? Alright, so I'm gonna change this to none, and I will keep that risk for now. So whatever you were trying to do, you can now do what you were wanting to do. So just be careful with what you say, okay? I mean, I can be a sweary man. Alright, let's do this. Alright, now we set the bugs on fire. Let me put it... When it comes to moderation, it's just like, I would like to be lazy. Please don't make me, be a moderator. We just want to have fun here, you know? Move that over just, like... this. There we go. Oh, that's probably why you were getting redacted. Please be careful with those kind of yeah, I know. It's funny. But sometimes you can only go so far. And I'm not that malicious. Sure, I'll take your Pokémon out, but that's just how the game works. Ooh. That one maybe... Oh, YouTube is, yeah. That one might be a little oof. You never know when YouTube itself might just go, yeah, that's not a good idea, you know? We may have to do something about that. If I could get at least Charmander level 13, that would be great. Okay, I think that's probably good enough to hit. I'll let Nidoran take the rest. Fun fact, the way encounters work in the forest is that specific tiles are set for encounters, and some of them aren't, so this whole entire row of tiles here, if you walk across it in Generation 1, specifically in the English version, you will not get an encounter. I swear if this whole channel gets deleted. It's just a case of, I don't know what's good and what's not. So. Oh, by the way, hidden potion. This is my mood. So let's just be cool. And we can all just have a good time. And let's just take out this level 9 Weedle with little struggle. And I didn't have to deal with poison this time. Woohoo! Then it's the end of the world. How much EXP are you off from leveling? 55? We could just grind that out real quick. That's no problem at all. If you're at the right level, you might give me enough EXP. I've had this YouTube channel since, oh god, like 2010? Yeah, this channel's ancient. It's really only like just now that I've really been starting to hit my stride. With content creation actually getting out to people liking it, you know? Over this past, like, couple years. Alright, got the level I wanted. Alright, now we're gonna have to go practice the ancient art of setting a bunch of things on fire. Because I'm gonna need Charmander's Ember to carry me. Because even though rocks resist fire, they have a lower special stat than their defense stat. Because this is back when special attack and special defense were one single stat. No other items we really need to get, so let's just save. And go. I've got some Pokemon to burn. Hate to say, but I'm probably not gonna do that. Diglett, would it be? I think it's easier to just... Oh yeah, that's right, it's faster. That's right, it doesn't hit very hard. I would know this because I played a specific run of Pokemon Red where I was not allowed to use any evolved Pokemon at all. And also no Pokemon that had 0 evolutions either. Stage 1s only. Oh, this sand attack is gonna be the death of me, isn't it? Ow! Please hit. Fine, I will switch. There, gotcha. Alright, well, let's go patch ourselves up. And then we've got a Brock to fight. We got 2 potions left. And I'm walking into a wall because I'm not paying attention. What is this, Twitch plays Pokemon? That would be hilarious. But I don't know how to set that up. I'm no coder. And besides, that's their thing anyway. Although if I had a big enough chat, that would be hilarious to do. Alright, gym leader time! Let's go! I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. I believe in rock-hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then, show me your best. Fish plays Pokemon. Put a shirt on! Alright, time to set the rocks on fire. And fish for burns. I have 25 embers. They do not have rock throw in this game, I remember this. Geodude just has tackle and defense curl. And every defense curl is a free turn. Crits are helpful. Special, go up. Baby plays Pokemon. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that was a mistake. But luckily that's only like 1 damage I'm gonna be eating. Ow. Although if I status him, he does have full heals for them. But that's okay. Because then I can just keep using this opportunity to use Growl on him. Yeah, Bite is weird. Okay, he did use Bide. Ow! Oh, it was someone else's choice for me to do this. I was originally gonna go with either Squirtle or Bulbasaur, but I can live. Screech is only annoying if he actually uses Tackle. And I can offset the status by switching. Yeah, the Screech is very ear-piercing. I have turned the game down a bit, but be mindful. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this. Oh, we're doing this now, huh? I think you're so funny. Yeah, your 2 to 3 turns of charging up an attack is... Oh, that's gonna sting. Yeah, not chancing that! Ow! Alright, we made it! The rocks could not stand the fire! I took you for granted. As proof of your victory, here's the boulder badge. I made that pun on purpose. That's an official Pokemon League badge. Its bearer's Pokemon become more powerful. The technique Flash can now be used anytime. And now's my comment of, keep your pants on. Onyx. Yup, it died. Bite is a terrible move. Even though it's good there, if I try to use it, I'm gonna get my ass whooped. And there's also just much better ways of finishing a fight. So let's get healed up. And let's buy some more Pokeballs. Because we have some more captures to do. Boy, howdy. Alright, Nidoran, you're up. Remember to save progress. Alright, let's keep going. Unfortunately, this lass only walks up to me if I get right up in her face. Pathing is weird. Birds! I will take all of this experience. Happily. Level 13. We'll take it. I am mean, but I'm also just playing the game. Oh, I am gonna catch Zapdos. I'm gonna catch every Pokemon in this game. And we gotta get the trade evolutions too, so there is that. I won't use Zapdos, but I certainly will catch it. I'll say that much. I meant to use Horn Attack, but okay. I'll take 1 damage for that mistake, thank you very much. Although I probably would have taken 1 damage anyway. How am I gonna catch it? Ultra Ball? Or if I'm feeling spicy, we're just gonna throw Pokeballs at it. I mean, catching the legendaries isn't the worst thing in the world, because if you have a Pokemon that can inflict sleep, you get a flat 20% extra capture rate. Mewtwo is probably gonna be the final thing I catch, honestly. For 100% completion. Friggin' quick attack, bastard. Eat this. Ooh, spicy crit. I don't need to use the legendaries to destroy this game. Alright, see you later! Have a good rest. You know, at least this thing isn't using rap on me. Well, at least this battle's over. We are almost to some evolutions! And I like that. Burninating in the countryside, burninating the peasants, burninating all the peoples, and the thatch roof cottages! Thatch roof cottages! I love my nonsense. Trogdor the Burninator. You send out another Pokemon? What do we do with it? Burn it like the rest. I am playing on a Super Nintendo using a Super Game Boy 2 that was only released in Japan, but it does work on US hardware. The blue cartridge is also just, it's my old blue cartridge. It's not my childhood one, because that got stolen years ago. I had to rebuy this. Upscalers. Alright, let me explain. So, US Super Nintendos are compatible with composite cables and SCART cables. The SCART cables were a format that was primarily used in Europe, and they give you the best video output for those old systems, for those that are compatible. So those go into a video upscaler, which outputs the signal via HDMI. That goes into my capture card, which goes into my computer, and consequently my TV. It's a setup I have for almost pretty much every single one of my old consoles. The Super Nintendo I got years ago. I was volunteering at a computer recycling place, and someone had tossed it there, but the company decided to just sell it to me for $5. The Pokémon cartridge is something I got off eBay years ago. Like, around that time, I think. The Super Game Boy 2, that was something I managed to find on Amazon? Yeah, I found it on Amazon. The upscaler device, that is something that is sold on a website. Because they have all sorts of options if you're willing to spend the money for them. This is one of the cheaper options, so I will be okay. So that was something that worked for my wallet. But there are better options that would give you even better output and more control over the picture. And then the SCART cable is just something you can buy off of Amazon. Not on stream. Right now, we are focusing on what I'm doing here. Did I swap Nidoran into the front? If I didn't, I will live. I did not! Oops. Well, let's just light you on fire like the rest. Alright. I said swap you in. There we go. Alright. Just 2 more trainers until we get to Mount Moon. Horn attack like the rest. Bam! I mean, you are correct, emulators are a thing, but I like my old hardware, so that's why I choose to use it. Plus, I have a physical link cable, so I can actually do trades that way on stream. So believe me, I am well aware that emulators are an option. I have played randomizers. They are fun. I like them. But there's just a certain feel to playing the original games on the hardware they were intended for. I mean, it's also possible to use hacks on original hardware, because things like Game Shark are a thing. But I'm going to... This is just how I'm going to play it. You disabled a move I wasn't going to use on you. I need to catch one of you in this route. Jigglypuff. Oh, Jigglypuff. Time to get to looking. I mean, it doesn't feel like it's that hard to do a Peter Griffin laugh. Alright. 10% chance, that's not hard. We can find it. We can find it. The problem is there, we gotta find it. Birds! You have a 50% chance of encountering bird. You have a 40% chance of encountering different bird. And then you have a 10% chance of encountering a balloon. From levels 3 to 7, oh dear. I should probably go ahead and grab a different Pokemon from my PC to do some weakening. Think smarter, not harder. Out of everybody here, I'm gonna choose Caterpie. Think dumber, not smart. That's just my life in general. I could be a bit of a dumbass, because I don't think. And that's the end of the statement. Okay, so let's go find a Jigglypuff. All it will have at these levels is Sing. And since now I don't have to care about using these Pokemon to weaken it, I can now chip away at random encounters to get the level up I want. Hooray! Jigglypuff, that's right, that's what we're hunting for. It shows up 10% of the time in this grass. Aren't you a mean Spearow? Well, I have a Horn Attack. And a one-hit KOs you. How about that? We're gonna get that Nidorino evolution one way or another. There we go, we got the evolution. Hello! Ugh, need water. Here we are. Oh, I'm well aware of how Missing No works. Don't you worry. You level it up, it evolves into a Kangaskhan. Don't ask me how that works. Or it could evolve into something else, depending on the type of Missing No. It can also have Sky Attack twice! Video games, man. Birds, where are you hiding the balloon Pokemon? Where are you hiding it? Yup, bird type. Bird up! Bird up! Thanks, Eric Andre. Come on, where are you? Come out, wherever you are. Uh, 3DS games in particular, I'm gonna look into some research into capturing them better. Because I don't have a capture device and I want to play using my cartridges. I know I could just emulate it, but I can't talk. I like giving myself that challenge of being able to use my original hardware if I can help it. Besides, you just want me to suffer against Ultra Necrozma, don't you? I know how that fight works. That fight sucked! It sucked so bad! We will eventually have Ultra Necrozma suffering on stream. But today's not one of those days. I just want to have fun with Gen 1. And by have fun, I mean suffering with encounter rates. Part of me is super glad that Ultra Sun and Moon were the final games to have to deal with normal grass encounters. And one thing I do like about some of the modern games is that you can physically see shiny wild Pokemon out in the field. So you can be like, ooh, what's that? Although one thing I will forever derive Scarlet and Violet for is when a shiny pops up on the field and it doesn't make a sound like it does in Legends Arceus. Why did they take that away from us? Is it because they were developed under different teams or what? They should be looking at each other's notes. Here we are. And all it has is sing. So I have to be careful. Okay, cool, you missed. You don't need to give me any money. And I got put to sleep right on the last hit I needed, so... we can now chuck ball. Alright, that's the Jigglypuff page done. Because we really can't encounter it much anywhere else. And unlike a certain Moonstone evolution, I can find the evolution for this one later. By the way, are you ready to watch me pay $500 for a fish? But we're just trying to have some fun here. It's one thing to coerce me into, like, picking a Pokemon. It's another thing entirely to, try to coerce me to throw progress off. I got a Magikarp. Did that guy just walk forward while... okay. Weirdo. I need to go deposit a TM real quick. I don't think I want to use Gyarados as my water type, so we are going to deposit it in the box. Jigglypuff, and Caterpie. Let's go ahead and get healed up, and then we have some more Pokemon to catch. Immediately. Quite a few, actually. Zubat, Geodude, Paris, Clefairy. I believe those are the 4 that we need to catch here in Mountain Moon. Zubat won't be hard to find at all! Hey look, I already found one! What, you think I'm a dingus? Who gets hit in the pingus? I am not immune to saying stupid things. And you don't even have to prompt me to do it. Oh, this is gonna be obnoxious. Get in the ball! Alright, Zubat down. Something stupid. Ah! Gotcha. Meanwhile, a useful TM. Water gun! I don't think I can use it on Nidorino. Oh, I can use it on Nidorino. Cool. Damn it! You didn't do exactly what I wanted you to do. You didn't jump through all the hoops. I don't... It would be easier to fight through stuff with water gun. I'm gonna have Bubble Beam later to teach the water types. I don't really need Leer. Water gun. This'll be useful. There's suspicious men in the cave. I'm a scared man. Tick-a-tick-a-tick-a-dum-do-do-do. A-do-do-do-do. Tick-a-tick-a-tick-a-dum-do-do-do. Look, you give me some nonsense, I'm gonna say Scat Man. I'm the Scat Man. I'm the Scat Man. I've said my piece. Alright, now time to fight the annoying Clefairy lady. You know what they say? The more the merrier. Sonic the Hag-Egg. I believe I can't really find much of you till the bottom floor. But I might as well check while I'm mashing buttons. Oh no, I can't find it here. It's just a 1% encounter rate. Oh, I got put to sleep. That's annoying. Okay, the rate goes up from 1 to 4 to 6 as you descend the floors. Neat. I got a crit, so much for your growls. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, nice! Did you just beat the Leon fight? Because then you got a little bit of post-game to go, because you still have to catch your, Zacian. It's so funny that Zacian was so broken in Sword and Shield. And then come, Scarlet and Violet, Zamazenta is the one to shine. All because they gave it body press in Gen 9. Oh, so you just got your, Zacian? Neat. I am somehow landing these embers despite having an accuracy. Oh, thank you for the crit for making this less annoying. What shiny legendary are we talking here? Because there's a whole bunch of shiny legendaries you can get in the DLC. Especially the Crown Tundra. Alright, well that's the Geodude I need to look for. Ow. I got hurt. Alright, good enough. Pokeball! Pokeball. We caught the Geodude. Alright, 2 more to go. I should stay down here for the highest possible encounter rate of Clefairy. If I happen to find Paris, that works too. Although we've made a decent chip through the Pokedex already, this is not bad at all. Ah, Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza. Nice, nice. Have you managed to get yourself a shiny charm? I managed to get the shiny charm back when Sword and Shield was new. Luckily, at that time, I had someone who was able to tag me over as Zamazenta so I could get that shiny charm. Now I just own Shield, so that's significantly easier for me to do if I ever want to come back with a brand new file. And 54% Zubaz, go away. I had some friends who had Shield and managed to have Zamazenta. So they were able to tag it to me real quick and I sent it back. And then for everything else that was exclusive, I was able to just Wonder Trade them. Because when the games are new, Wonder Trade is a decent option for getting some of the version-exclusive Pokemon you're looking for that aren't like legendaries and such. Alright, we found Paris. Let's get this one. If I don't, immediately one-hit KO it. Good. Good. Oh, you're gonna be a little more stubborn to catch, aren't you? Alright, we got it this time. Alright, 1 Pokemon left. Here we go. Alright, 6% Clefairy chance. Let's do it. Shiny Zamazenta and Zacian, those were GameStop exclusive events, so... Just... You've got Bank. Or Home. Bank is for Gen 6 and 7. What are we even talking about? It's not like they're permanently locked to Sword and Shield. They can live on over in Paldea if you want. Clefairy, Clefairy, come out wherever you are. So I don't have to spend the game corner coins on you. Well, that worked. Scratch. Ow. One more. You don't need friends to send, your Zacian and Zamazenta over. You just use Pokemon Home, and then you put them there, and then you can withdraw them into your Gen 9 game. It's that easy. Alright, we are done with captures. That's good. Now I need to go heal. Do I really need to KO most of the things in my way? I think Trainer EXP will be enough. If it's not, then I'll grind. Alright, and let's go deposit everybody in the box. You're literally leave? If you gotta go, then you gotta go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, I have 7 more spaces left in this box. Cool, now I can just focus on bodying all the random trainers in here. I think I've probably got about another half hour I can be on stream before I have to make like a tree and leave. Cause kiddos don't pick themselves up from school. That's a random thought. God, if you would imagine that somehow some sort of school there's a literal stream set up. And just for school it's like, here, learn how to do YouTube and stuff, and it's just the entire class on a YouTube channel. What? That would be a little silly now, wouldn't it? As an extracurricular thing or whatever. That would be awesome. Especially because teachers are now more my age than anything. That is what we call hilarious! Heh. I beat a super nerd on my adventure. Super potion. No, that's not a super potion, it's just a normal potion. For this guy, let's Nidorino it up, I think. Thanks! If I was just focusing on a single Pokemon, I'd be a higher level, but we're team building here. Now they're both 17, who'da thunk it? I'll be hilarious, let's Poison Sting you. Woohoo! For a weak attack, that did some damage! Well, I do also have some stab backing it up, so that is helping out a bit. And then let's not forget the escape rope and rare candy in this area. There's a rare candy. There will be no missing, no duping this run. Because otherwise, that would just make level up evolution far too easy. And where's the fun in that? Oh, repels, I cannot wait. You have grass types, but I anticipated this, so I will throw fire at you, and you will burn. Ember! Burnt down! There we go. I want one of you later. I'm pretty sure I get Bellsprout in this game and Oddish in red. I will do the Mew glitch because I want... Because this particular playthrough, I am aiming for 100% Pokédex completion. And because that event, it was, you know, back in the day, I kind of have to glitch to do it. But that's the only glitch I will use. Otherwise, I'm trying to keep things as legit as possible. And I do have a red version on standby. I can get all the other version exclusives and other things I will need. So, to get the other evolutions, the other starters, that sort of stuff. So I've got all the necessary tools. I just have to, you know, get things done. It's a snick. A snick backward is named Ken's. Now let's not forget the ether over here. I need to remember to use those, because otherwise, they just sit in my inventory for the rest of the game, and that's just whack. Pawn attack! I think it was just any Generation 1 game, I don't remember. Because I was never able to do it because of, you know, they always do these events in, you know, like San Francisco or New York. More specifically, like New York City and stuff, and it's just like, I'm on the other side of the United States, man! Specifically, the West Coast side. So I was like, well, so much for getting to see all the cool events and stuff. Hey, hiker man! Look at me! So I can throw water on your rocks. I think you had 2 Geodudes in the arena? Yeah, that's right. Hey! Alright, time for the first Moonstone. This is Gen 1. I don't really need any other moves from the level up move pool, right? Screw it, Weeball. Give me those stats. And that Dex entry page. Nidoking! Let's go! TMs will flesh out his moveset rather nicely. Well, that's a little rare. On the top floor, specifically. I should have more than enough, strength to get me through this. Enough HP, enough PP. I've already dealt with the rest of the items in here, except for the hidden Moonstone. This guy's Eradicate could be a problem, so let's just save to make sure. Alright, Rocket Grunts. Bring him on. Put him up. It's a rat. That's a very painful rat, specifically. Ow! And I flinch. Oh dear. This is about how I expected this to go. Yeah, they throw this curveball at you. Quit it. This Raticate is easily the most difficult thing to deal with in Mount Moon. Luckily, he's not mandatory. I'm just an idiot. Mega Punch. Let's learn Mega Punch. King has a better time learning Mega Punch. We don't need Tackle. We can keep Poison Sting around. And then let's use this Escape Rope for now. So I can heal up! Eradicate is scary! I want to deposit a couple items real quick. I'll deposit the rare candy, but I think I'll use the HP up. Alright, now I feel better about my item sorting. I'll give Nidoking a little more HP. There we go, because we're gonna need to stomp through things with these. And actually, I don't need it. I'm not following a speed run. I don't need to do Misty right away. Going in. And because I have no repels yet, I must run away. Brave Sir Robin ran away. Alright, let's get back on track. We have a couple more trainers to deal with before we're out of here. I need to get out of here and buy more Pokeballs. Alright, back to where I was. Okay, that's just funny. I've already caught you, though, is the problem. Alright, let's go ahead and deal with these next few trainers. And then I think we're gonna do Nugget Bridge instead, because I'd like to do more captures. And the experience for Misty would be grand. Plus, we'll get a grass type by that point. Because Victreebel is better. Well, it'll be Bellsprout is better than. That line is better than the Venusaur line. Out. Because at this Because eventually Charizard will just be the flamethrower and slash machine. It doesn't really have to do a whole lot else. Alright, Moonstone get! I could do the glitch! Oh, that's hilarious. But I don't have my escape rope. Nah. We're gonna trigger the cutscene. Now, as for the fossil choice, what do you think I'm going to do? I mean, there is praise the Helix fossil. Or are you a dome non-believer? Yes, I know this Twitch plays Pokemon lore. I was there when it was written! Maybe not actively playing, but I was kind of just around it. It is unfortunate that the fossils come far too late to really be usable in a playthrough, though. I will need to get them, though, because, we have some evolving to do! At least you get them at, like, 30? Alright. My move is no longer disabled. Gah! Poison! Well, let's burn it down. We have an antidote. This is fine. So that way I don't go blinding people with flashing lights. Even though I'm really out of danger at this point. Praise Helix! God, I love Helix fossil joke. Alright, I'll do this one. I am consulting the Helix fossil. I am a comedian. I swear. I believe there's only a hidden item here in the remakes. Yes. Alright. Next up. East exit. We have one new Pokemon to find out here. Nidoking would have a better shot at weakening it. I'll pick up the... because that is basically useless. Alright, we have a 25% chance to encounter Sandshrew. So that will be what we'll be looking for this last little bit of stream. Come on. Let's do it. Don't be scared, Sandshrew. Come out to play. Alright. There it is! Level 10? How much does my tackle do? Oh wait, no, I don't have it anymore. I have to Poison Sting. chip it down. Oh, it has sand attack. That's not okay. Luckily, I only need to get to, like, half. Alright, we have full catch odds now. Now I don't care what it does. We got it! Awesome! Alright, we're golden! So let's go ahead and heal up and deposit this, actually no, before we do that, let's go get our free rare candy. So that way I only have to do one PC trip. I always forget the exact, there's the exact tile. Free rare candy! It's the only reason that's even there. Trade for that Jinx later. Let's go deposit Pokemon we don't need. Bye, Sandshrew. That. Deposit the Helix Fossil. Deposit the Moonstone. Deposit the Rare Candy. Might as well also go buy some things. Because we're going to need some more Pokeballs for what's coming next. Alright, that'll do for now. Remember to save. Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap things up for a stream today, so... Whew, we did a lot today. We've managed to get, what, 20 Pokemon caught? Yeah, 20 caught. That's actually not bad for a single stream. And tomorrow's going to be another drawing stream. So with that, I'm a Nick, and I'll see you guys next time.